Tell how rich a footballer is just by watching them score goals. You can tell by looking at their homes. Just imagine, one player bought an entire private island just to enjoy peace and privacy. Another spent millions buying the neighboring houses just to get away from the noise. Some have helicopters parked right behind their homes, while others, despite being worth hundreds of millions of dollars, still do their own grocery shopping and even cook their own meals. In today's video, we're taking you inside the incredible homes of the world's greatest footballers. From private islands and luxury mansions to unbelievable lifestyles, you're about to see how football's biggest stars really live. So make sure you don't skip this video, because the most surprising home is waiting at the end. And if you're new here, hit the like button, subscribe to the channel, and let's get started.
Cristiano Ronaldo didn't settle for another luxury city mansion or a mountain villa. This time, he changed his entire address. On the west coast of Saudi Arabia, inside a highly secured private island community, Ronaldo reportedly purchased not one, but 2 luxury villas. The island is so exclusive that there's no public road leading to it. The only way to get there is by private boat or seaplane. And here's what makes it even more incredible. There are only 19 villas on the entire island. Each one sits on pristine white sand, surrounded by endless crystal clear blue waters. One villa is for his family. The other is completely private, a peaceful retreat where he can escape from the outside world. While most people can't even get away from a noisy neighbor, Ronaldo has bought himself a piece of pure silence in the middle of the sea. Speaking of peace and quiet, Lionel Messi's story is even more unbelievable. His primary home in Barcelona is reportedly worth around $9 million. But the real surprise isn't inside the house. It's what's outside. According to reports, Messi became so frustrated by noise from nearby neighbors that he spent more than $20 million buying several of the surrounding homes, just to enjoy complete peace and privacy. That means he reportedly spent more than twice the value of his own house simply to buy silence. And the inside of the mansion is just as impressive. An entire floor is dedicated to his private gym, with walls decorated with photos of the legendary Muhammad Ali. The house even features a full-size basketball court. And outside, there's a private football field where Messi can train whenever he wants. No crowds, no noise, just football and time to himself. While Messi's home is designed to keep the world out, Neymar Jr.'s mansion seems to be built to welcome the world in. Located in one of Rio de Janeiro's most exclusive neighborhoods, this $10 million property feels less like a house and more like a private luxury resort. It features 6 lavish bedrooms, an underground wine cellar with space for more than 3,000 bottles, and a stunning swimming pool worthy of a 5-star hotel. But the biggest surprise is waiting outside. While most of us have a small backyard, Neymar has an $8 million yacht parked behind his house. And whenever needed, a helicopter can land right on the property. The entire estate is so cinematic that it was even used as a filming location for the Hollywood action movie, The Expendables. Now here's the story of a footballer who had more than enough money to buy almost anything. But instead of chasing the biggest mansion, he chose to chase the perfect view. Kylian Mbappe owns a luxury apartment in the heart of Paris, reportedly worth around $7 million. At first, that might not sound very extraordinary, but the true value of this home isn't in its walls. It's in the view. Every single morning, when Mbappe opens his bedroom window, he wakes up to one of the most iconic landmarks in the world, the Eiffel Tower. A view that millions of tourists travel across the globe and wait in long lines just to see for a few minutes. Inside, The apartment feels like a 5-star hotel with every luxury you could imagine. But its greatest feature isn't the marble floors or the designer interiors. It's the location. The city where a young boy once dreamed of becoming a football star is now the place he proudly calls home. This isn't just another luxury apartment. It's a quiet reminder that dreams really can come true. So far, everything we've seen has been about luxury. Massive wealth, breathtaking mansions, and extravagant lifestyles. But the next footballer on our list is completely different. From the outside, his home looks surprisingly simple. You'd never guess that one of the most feared strikers on the planet lives inside. His name is Erling Haaland, the man who terrorizes defenders and scores goals for fun. You might expect him to live in a mansion covered in luxury, but the reality is the complete opposite. Everything inside Haaland's home is built around one goal: performance. He has a state-of-the-art private gym, a dedicated recovery area, and taking ice baths is part of his daily routine, just as important as his training sessions. But the biggest surprise is waiting in his kitchen. Despite being one of the highest-paid strikers in the world, Haaland prefers to prepare his own meals. He carefully chooses his own ingredients to make sure everything is as fresh and natural as possible. Raw milk, fresh meat, locally sourced honey. Every detail is part of his lifestyle. Just think about it. A man worth hundreds of millions of dollars, yet his greatest luxury is simply choosing fresh food with his own hands. Lamine Yamal. He's still incredibly young, so most people assume he couldn't possibly own anything that impressive. But the very first thing he did with his success is enough to make anyone stop and think. At just 16 years old, he bought a house with his first major earnings. Not for himself, but for his mother. Then he bought another home for his father, and another for his grandmother. His own home came last, and it was anything but ordinary. A luxury villa reportedly worth around $14 million. A property that was once owned by football star Gerard Piqué and global music icon Shakira. The estate features 2 connected homes, 6 bedrooms, 2 swimming pools, a private football field, and even a professional recording studio, once used by Shakira. But the true value of this home isn't in its walls or its pools. It's the story behind it. After seeing all these luxury mansions and millions of dollars, one question still remains. What did these football stars really buy with their money? The answer is actually much simpler than we might think. Behind all the luxury, the massive mansions, and the incredible wealth, every one of these football stars was searching for the same thing: a place where they could simply be themselves once the game was over. For some, that peace is found in the silence of a private island. For others, it's waking up to the view of a city they've always loved. And for Lamine Yamal, it was giving his parents a safe place to call home before buying one for himself. In the end, these multi-million-dollar mansions are more than just bricks and walls. They're a reflection of the people who live inside them. A reminder that no matter how famous or wealthy someone becomes, what they truly value is often something money can't fully buy. If you enjoyed this video and want to see more fascinating, unbelievable, and inspiring stories from the world of football, make sure to subscribe to Factual and turn on notifications so you never miss our next video. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next one.